Welcome to day 116 of TFIF 365. And today I was doing some research and I came across something I wrote April 8th, 2022, and I wanted to share with you. This is called, I posted it somewhere, I really don't even remember. It's entitled, Leisure is a Privilege. I'm suddenly addicted to British gardening shows. My favorite at the moment is Gardener's World. In one episode, there's this dude who's obsessed with growing the biggest gooseberry. He holds the world's record. Although I find it to be an interesting story, the thought that came out of nowhere was how frivolous this endeavor is. How privileged one has to be to grow food to the exclusion of everything else, never going on vacation, missing family events, the fact that your wife hates them for no other reason than size, to expend that level of resources to something exclusively for your own pleasure that doesn't have any sense of community other than the few other dudes striving for the same goal. At this point, I might be coming across as hostile to this individual's passion, which isn't true. The point of this post is to point out how privilege enables one person to devote their entire life to food production being a hobby that brings pleasure to only them. How systems, institutions, and policies are designed to create opportunities for some to indulge in a hobby that has no intrinsic community value, does not add to the collective, and once weighed, becomes expendable. This makes me think of all the opportunities that those whose daily experiences are various degrees of survival just aren't exposed to. And if they are, just can't take. It makes me think about the fact that leisure is a privilege and luxury that many folks never get to experience. Inevitably, these thoughts lead me to question the real impact of systems, institutions, and policies designed to privilege the few while oppressing, excluding, and harming the many. I think about this every time I point out that the majority of white dudes are in fact not the geniuses or innovators that we've been led to believe. They've just been the folks who've been able to access and leverage time. Time to play, time to think, time to explore. I think about the innovations we might have. What challenges could we have overcome by now if those directly impacted by harm were given the opportunity to play, to think, to explore? I think about all the ways we as a society have missed the opportunity to leverage the genius of the most vulnerable. I also think about how binary, 1 + 1 = 2 thinking, without defining the value of one, often limits our ability to process any given situation beyond our own narrow perspective, and how we continue to cause harm through ignorance. Until tomorrow, peace.